Hey guys, here's week two's announcements for this thing. Whatever this thing is we're doing that we're calling it. Alright, you know what time it is. Yep. So some pretty big announcements this week, actually related to your internal assessment, but everything will be fine, you know, as long as you keep your head in the game. Okay, so IB announced last Friday that grades will be largely determined by internal assessments and a couple of other things. So, the point is, it is time to get that internal assessment done if you have not done so already. There are instructions, just like last week. All these announcements are actually in Canvas in written form. But the main focus of this week for you with philosophy is to get that IA done. I would like to have it by next Sunday, which is April 5th. But if you can't, I understand that. But I want you to know that this week, as far as philosophy goes, even though I'm posting the usual things, usual being that this is our second week, that your priority is the internal assessment. And if you get to the other things in philosophy this week, that's fine. I do want to thank students who turned in their, wait a minute, what are we calling it? Yes, the learning activity. I want to thank students who turned in the learning activity last week. I gave my response to your response in Canvas. Hopefully those are easily accessible, those comments of mine. If they aren't, let me know and I'll figure out a different way to get those to you. This week will be very similar to last week, except obviously we're talking about different poems. This week there are two videos for you to watch. One on poem 11, which I haven't filmed yet, and one on poem 15. There's a reflection activity for poems 11 through 20 this week. You choose one poem, so please have a look at that, your learning activity for this week. And I've asked you to do kind of what I do on my videos, which is to take a poem and unpack it in depth. This week we'll also have a video discussion. I guess that's what we're calling them. Hey Alfred, come here. Here's your announcement dose of Alfred. Could we have announcements without Alfred? Hard to say. But like I was saying, this week we'll also have yet again another, I guess, online class discussion where we talk about a couple of poems. I have scheduled that for the same day as last week, which is Wednesday, but I put it a little later in the day at 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock this Wednesday, please tune in and we'll talk about a few poems together in a discussion format. The more the merrier, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. And I think that's it. So if you haven't finished it, work on your IA. If you have, please check out the videos on poem 11 and poem 15. Do the reflection, dang it, activity, student activity, that's what it's called. And then be sure and read poems 1 through 20 for the week, so you'll have those under your belt. And attend the video class. Alright guys, have a great week. Hope all is well in your world. See you soon.